slowly joining to the class. Okay, it's very slow process. So we are going to have class soon. Before we begin our class, I would like to remind you once. Okay, yeah, brief summary of the previous classes. So the very first class, initially we came to know something about word formation process, various forms of words, and the word morpheme, types of morphemes, and word formation processes. Like that, many word formation processes we have seen, and there are 8 parts of speech, and one sample copy just I sent to your WhatsApp group. So you please check it to identify the proper these parts of speech in the given sentence. Similarly, subject, verb, and agreement. Subject and verb agreement. Okay, how the subject is agreeing with the verb form we have seen is a simple grammatical aspect we have been learning from the beginning of our classes, and I've given you some assignment sample and I asked you to find it answers based on your knowledge. Okay, so similarly there are some simple topics, general, you can say it's a common topics uh, like affixation process, like addition, adding something meaning to the meaning before is what do you call, prefix, adding after is called a suffix. Like some suffixes and prefixes we have to see today, and some other word types, like vocabulary types, like synonyms and antonyms. A word which that gives the same meaning, the word that gives same meaning is called a synonym, and the word that gives opposite meaning is called antonym. So no rules here, just there are no grammar rules for suffixes and prefixes and synonyms and antonyms and foreign words. There are some English language especially is a conglomerate language. It is a mixed fruit basket kind of thing. So many foreign words entered into English language, and English language is a replica of many words in it within itself. Here we are going to find, here we are going to see some important foreign words. Not all words, it's an ocean, but some foreign words we are going to acquaint. So we get familiarized these uh, important foreign words, okay, some phrases, some words, and some synonyms and antonyms, and suffixes, prefixes. In fact, these topics that I have said about these topics do not have any grammar rules. Just the tradition of language or the convention of language is followed as it is. So let's start. And I'm going to share the screen. It's already 2 o'clock, 2 minutes past 2 o'clock. 80 students are here with us. So remaining are not joined. And I told you, late joining students will not be entertained because time is very important, punctuality is very important for us. Okay, students, I'm going to share my window to you, my screen to you, sorry. And by that, you can visualize the topics what I have professed now. Now, I'm going to show you the topics. First, we'll begin with suffixes and prefixes in English. Okay, yeah, already I have provided this note sheet. Okay, note sheet to you, handout to you. I think this is with you already. Okay, have you opened it and
Yes, sir.
have you seen this?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay,
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
now the task. This is a simple task. As I said, no grammar in this. Only your knowledge and your concept on English language helps you to write. So these are some what do you call? Afflictions, like un, un, an, in, I am, ill. This is what you call il. Oh, sorry, this is il. ir, mis, mal. Okay, the meaning is given for some this mal means bad. Okay, this dis in sense of opposite. a feeling of opposition, something like that. I am in something like not. So how to do this task? This is just the given clue for us. Have to write some 3 to 4 words in the given soft copy. Means prepare a soft copy. Otherwise, you can simply write on a paper and take scan copy. Simple words, 3 4 words like unhappy. Okay, satisfied, unsatisfied, right? Like that, unsatisfied, unhappy, married, unmarried. Example like this. Okay, I am in, inheritant, understand, in, involve, understand, something like that. Any 3 to 4 words that begin with these. I am imperfect, immature. Okay, like that. You can do like this. IL ill. Some are repeated here. You please check it out. Like illustrate, illuminate. Okay, illusion. Any words that begin with these 3 to 4 words. Okay, irrelevant, irrational. Okay, irrevocable, like that. Misunderstand, misappropriate. Okay, misuse, like that. So this is not a difficult thing for you. Already you have cleared your template, so now you are in professional course. Okay, you may depend on any sources, but this is only for sake of enhancing your knowledge and vocabulary on the language itself. So this helps you a lot to learn and practice what do you call, I mean, this vocabulary kind of thing. For all the words are given, like extra, extraordinary, extraordinary. Okay, can you see my cursor? I'm here moving my cursor for the word extra. X. Okay. Uh, you can write what do you call X, like ex minister, like that. Okay. Extravagance, like that, or exaggerate, like that. Any words, like perimeter. Okay, then premature, prime minister. Okay, post, like post office, something like that. Post officio, like that. Okay, like any. This is a simple task to do this. At the same time, we name them as what do you call, I mean, prefixes. Now we come to the sheet of suffixes. End with later. Okay, latter part of the word, ands, like attendance. Okay, ANC, ands will state. ENC, okay, like maintenance. Okay, like ambience, like that. Like ER, okay, like walker, reader, or ER and OR, like that. IST, IAN, TION, ACT, ATION, ION, MENT, these are all suffixes. So some selective suffixes, some selected prefixes are given for you. And this is added to the list of your vocabulary. Okay, and you take it as a simple assignment. Take some time, prepare and write all these things on your notes, and later scan it and keep it with you. And whenever I ask to submit at the time, you may check it there. Right now, you need not to send to me. You keep it with you, and whenever you what do you call? I mean, are given the date, the particular time, you can submit all these things. Got it right, students? Got it right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. You may depend on some sources if you are not familiar. For example, suppose you don't know how to write for the pre. Okay, premature. Okay, prenatal, like that. Okay, intra. Okay, like, then if you don't know something about trans, if you don't know how to write about what you call mega, you can simply depend on sources and take some 4 to 5 selected words. And this is the part of suffixes and prefixes. Frankly speaking, this is not a grammar topic. This is a language exercise based on your general knowledge of your language that you have been learning and practicing since your, yes, primary, at the same time in higher studies. Now, we'll move to the next topic after this, synonyms and antonyms. Now, I'm going to show you one list of synonyms and antonyms, and you can. This is also of no grammar, means there is no grammar for this because it's a part of vocabulary and word formation. Words are formed by their synonyms. Once again, what's the meaning of synonym? What do you know about synonym? A synonym is a word, okay, that gives the same meaning of the word,
Okay.
that gives similar meaning to the word or appropriate meaning to the word is called synonym. If it is antonym, the word that gives opposite meaning is called antonym. Now here, I'm going to send you one complete attachment of study notes. This comprises vocabulary means how to use comma, full stop, simple things. All these are very, very basic concepts. How to use full stop at the end of sentence, comma, colon, semicolon, apostrophe, question mark, okay, like that, simple things. So synonyms, for example, you look at the word, I'm moving my cursor here, there, apprehend. For the word apprehend, synonyms are given here, the meaning is given here, fear, okay, or to a kind of getting familiar, like knowing. Assistance means help, attack, assault, audacious, bold, daring. Okay, alphabetically it is given for you. Like fallacious, deceptive, false. Like then obsolete, not absolute. Obsolete. This is uh, obsolete is antiquated, which is out of use, like that. Then obtrude, then intrude. These are what you call, uh, the words which are given for your study, and under the category of synonyms. And some antonyms are also given for you. Antonyms are opposite in meaning, opposition in opposition. Like in a slender, opposition of the slender is, sorry, it's a synonym word. Okay, sorry. So here, close means disclose, like this. The kind, unkind, simple words. And polite, impolite, truth, untruth, tie, untie, alphabetically given for you. Nothing to do. Just you look at the words, okay, and learn uh, for sake of examine. Not only just for sake of examination, you need to learn, but for sake of your career, that will help you to develop your communication skills. For example, victory, defeat, wax, vain, wheel, oh. Okay, like this. The word synonym itself is a word antonym of the word antonym. And smile and frown, rash, deliberate, like this. Okay, these are the synonyms, selective synonyms and antonyms. The word that gives the same meaning or similar meaning of its kind is called synonym, and the word that gives opposite meaning is called antonym. Got it, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Nothing more than that.
Yes, sir.
Nothing more than that. No, you need not to apply any grammar rules there. You need not to deploy any kind of grammatical concepts over there. As simple as anything. Just you learn, explore, find, and experience. That's enough. In the same line, some words, like discrimination of words, I'm also giving to you. This will help you to know the difference, differentiating the meaning, okay, between the words. Like adore, worship. When do we use adore? When do we use worship? Is given here. Adoration is the service of the heart, but worship consists in the outward form of showing reverence. This is exact meaning of adoration and worshiping. But people use similar way. Okay, adoration and worship, but lot of differences there between using these words, these two words. Adoration is heart in heart, feeling something, what do you call, respect and regard by heart, felt by heart. But worship is, it is outward showing, as a sort of procedure, a kind of reverence showing. Okay, like that, you can find the difference between avenge, revenge. Avengers, quite familiar for you, right? So avenge. What's exactly the meaning of the word avenge? To avenge means to punish on behalf of another. Somebody does something to somebody, and on behalf of the person who is very weak and weak, can't take revenge upon that. But someone comes to rescue, or someone comes to take revenge on behalf of others. Okay, that's called avengers. The revenge is, what is the meaning revenge? The punish for one's self means somebody comes, somebody does himself, okay, in against of some other thing, okay, or showing some sort of anger or assaulting a kind of showing a kind of rashness or angry, whatever. That's called revenge. Similarly, slight words, very variation between battle and war. There are so many synonyms: battle, war, tumult, okay, struggle, right? There's so many words similar. But here, the slight difference between a battle is a fight between two armies. A war is a series of battles. Long difference. See, how do we use battle and war? A battle is just, okay, that in the incident of war between two armies, two parties. But a war is not like that. It is a series, continuous series, like, okay, continuous wars. Similarly, uh, familiar difference. You all know probably beautiful, pretty, handsome, fine. Okay, so how do we use these words? Beautiful and pretty are used only for women, right? And fine and handsome may be used for men, right? This is the use. There is no explanation. Why should we use? Why can't be beautiful man and handsome woman? That's a tradition of language. We can't question that. So it is a tradition of the language to use in that way. So we use it. So basically, the terms pertains to women are beauty and pretty, pretty even for things also, like pets, okay, and things also. At the same time, handsome and fine are for masculine gender, beautiful and pretty are for feminine gender. So this is the slight, no, the important difference between similar words. I mean, the words that we use in common, discriminating words. The next thing is I have compiled some exercises, punctuation. See, what is punctuation? Of course, I'll send you the complete material, scan copy to you. So here, the use of comma, similarly semicolon, colon, full stop, note of interrogation, exclamation. When do we use these things that we can categorize? For example, one I can read it out. Simple remaining you can read and understand. The comma is used to separate words or phrases in a position. Example, one sentence is also followed. Gavaskar, comma, the captain, comma, went in to bat, full stop. Here, the proper noun Gavaskar is mentioned, the name of the person. What is he is separated, segregated by his designation. Portfolio, the captain. Okay, again, it's over, the section is over. Went into bat, that is the example. Some similar examples are also provided to you, like semicolon. When do we use semicolon is given. Colon, then full stop. After that, you all know this, but for sake of again, it's a sort of rejuvenation. It's a sort of recapture kind of thing, or remembering kind of thing. What do you call the tradition of language, which is used abundantly. What do you call? I mean, in the context of writing, especially punctuation. We can't find much difference when and while you are speaking this, but in writing, you can find it out. Got it, students? The use of
Yes, sir.
dash, the use of
Yes, sir.
hyphen, the use of dash, apostrophe, then brackets, capital, capitals. Then, okay, you have some modal modifiers also given for you, like a shall, will, shall, should, will, would, just for addition, in additional, which are not exactly the part of our study, but for sake of knowledge. Okay, use of modifiers. For example, when you find it out to separating sentence, identifying the parts of speech, these modifiers will help you. Then comes already discrimination of words I have explained you. Then again comes synonyms and antonyms, a list of synonyms, and the entire study notes I'm going to share with you what I have demonstrated to you. Fine, okay? Clear to you, right? So take time and you look at the matter. You must read and learn. That's the aim of providing you material. It's not just for sake of your repositories or not just for sake of your compilations, but you are supposed to open and read and learn and explore, add much OKA to your knowledge, enhance your communication skills. Absolutely, your communication competence level will be high and impressive the time when you are learning all these things, because nobody comes to change your life and career. Okay, this is you yourself must take initiative to learn and practice and try to enhance your communication competence. Sure, you can develop your communicative abilities whenever you are equipped with good vocabulary and when you have good command over the use of language in the right form, in the correct form. This is something about synonyms, the use of synonyms and antonyms, suffixes and prefixes, punctuation, right? And the modifiers, some words in discrimination, how to find the differences. In the next segment, I'm going to show you one more simple topic. Sir, sir, sir. So then immediately after lunch, I will rush to the place and inform them, sir. Inform them, sir. Yes, 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 sir. Ah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, after class, I'll have lunch. After class, I'm in class now. I'm taking class for students. So, anyway, soon after completion of class, I'll rush to that hospital. Then I will take lunch. Then I will immediately be there, and then I'll call from you, sir. From there, I'll call you. I will inform the same thing to them, and amount details also I will inform them. Then I will ask them, sir. Then immediately I'll call you back, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay, students. All right. Now we move to the next what do you call it, segment, the similar kind of thing where there no grammar is applied. That's called words, foreign words and phrases. Shall I show you the slide of foreign words and phrases?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So I have kept all these things for you. Yeah, this is another study hand notes that shows you the foreign words, some selected foreign words and phrases. Like ad valorem, meaning is given here in English. Then advise note like this, affidavit, after date, after sight, agenda, agent, agreement. These are all foreign words, not English words, but we do use in English because they have become part and parcel of English. Aptitude, abbreviation, arbitration, articles of association. So many are provided for you. Not all, but some are important here. Of course, anyway, keep it with you, no problem. And one more simple sheet I'll be sending to you soon, like at Velorum, like Nota Pen, then what's that, bona fide, okay, like that. This is also arranged in alphabetically. Meaning is given here. Like exit, this is not English word, this is a borrowed word. Okay, it refers to the price quoted for goods at the port of destination, and excludes costs of unloading and delivery to the buyer. This is the word and this is the meaning. Like franking machine, free on rail, goodwill, guide card hacking, internet invoice, lease, letterhead, lien, like on lien, something like that, logo, modern, multimedia. So these are all the words and meanings are given for you. Some phrases and words. So these are the abbreviations. Abbreviations. What's the difference between abbreviations and what do you call? I mean, this one acronyms. Abbreviation I told you, right? Okay, these
Yes,
are
sir.
mixed here. These are mixed here, but you can take it as abbreviations on the whole. But there is a slight difference, clear difference between acronym and abbreviation. Okay, for example, HO, head office. Okay, you can't say it is what you call HO. It is HO. Like IPO, Indian Postal Order. These are called abbreviations, and it is mixed up with some acronyms also. Like I'll tell you, COBOL. COBOL is acronym, but it is given in the list of abbreviation. Be just like smart enough to find the difference between, because in this study notes it is all mixed. Common business oriented language, COBOL. Okay, this was used in olden times. Computer learners. Intercom. Intercom is the word we use as a unified word as acronym, but as an abbreviation, it is intercommunication system. Intercom means intercommunication system, like LIFO, last in, first out, LAN, very quite familiar for all computer science and information technology students. Local area network, like that. These are selected words are given for you. Okay, so some important foreign words and phrases. At the same time, some useful abbreviations come acronyms. Right. So fine. Once we find it out, okay, what topics that we have dealt with. So word formation, like morphology, what is a morpheme, right? Types of morpheme, allomorph. At the same time, types of what do you call? Morphemes also. The word formation types also. Okay. At the same time, we came to know something about the parts of speech, the division of the parts of speech. After that, the verb and subject and the verb agreement. Okay, and how the subject is agreeing with the verb form. Some sample examples and also one exercise sheet is also taken. Have you looked into that? Have you read that notes I have given to you, that I have provided to you? Students, have you learned that one? Have you seen that one? Yes. Am I audible to you? Can you hear to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Don't
Yes,
neglect.
sir.
Okay, all the
Yes,
materials
sir.
what I'm sending to you from time to time, you must refer without any delay. Later will be no burden for you, because MCQ1 will come soon. So at the time you need not to be worried. You need to be very confident enough. That only happens whenever you are confident enough in reading and learning. So almost what do you call? I mean, with this, the topic of first unit is over. Simple topics. Just only morphology topic and subject verb agreement depends upon words of speech depends upon the grammar. Rest of all your language applications, general English language applications. So I'll be sending all these synonyms and antonyms and suffixes prefix already sent to you. Synonyms and antonyms, abbreviations, the foreign words, and punctuation to you right now after completion of class. So that's all today. I'm not going to teach because I'm not well. I'm not going to teach you much more. So with this topic, we have concluded Unit 1, and now attendance, please. So can I take attendance? Respond now.